Look at the quick stop thing. Oh, I can't do it now. There we go. President's fitness test.
It's got tail as well.
Yeah, he's a animal man.
We are okay, bros. Here we go.
Hello everybody, how devil are you, suck?
I start strawberry cupcake and can get in. Here we go.
Wait, what? Oh, I can go up there.
What's a million?
There's Roland. With the... Ow! Don't! That hurt my ear. Roland's up here with the thing on his head.
Well now.
This isn't as bright and colourful a world as I thought it was going to be. So, I really am in another world. There's no ding-dong dell where I'm from. No view like this either.
Gosh.
What's it like where you're from?
Huh.
I guess it's ahead of this world in some ways, and behind in others. Nellie used to tell me a story, you know, when I was little. You still are. It was about another world, one very closely connected to our own. I always imagined it was just a fairy tale, but I suppose there must have been some truth to it after all. So I got lost between these two worlds and wound up here? Does that mean there's no way home? What did you do there, in your world? I was a king. Well, he was the president, but... What? He said golly though. I like the way he says golly. Well, a president, it's kind of the same thing. Loosely. Which means I have a little experience when it comes to running a country. I thought it said ruining a country at first. And I was like, oh, so he's like President Trump. He's got experience ruining countries.
Oh.
Who's your favorite president, Aaron? Really?
Obama?
Oh, I think you actually said his name right too.
Yeah.
Really? Then perhaps you might be kind enough to share some of it with me.
Not
Things may
Barack
not be...
Obama.
Barack Obama is what you call them, I think. Things may not be quite the same as here as in your world, but still. What exactly are you planning? Well, I'm gonna put a dam over there. Oh, I hope this has building. I don't think it will, but if it is the same guys that made Dark Chronicle, and Dark Chronicle is one of my favorite games. The battle system is kind of similar, and yeah, same developers. A quiet life in the mountains might not be such a bad idea, you know?
Not exactly.
No, I've made up my mind. I'm gonna keep the bangs.
I'm going to keep my promise to Nella. I'm going to build a kingdom where everyone can live happily ever after.
I'll call it Neverland.
You are, huh?
Oh, he actually did that.
Good for you.
Good for you.
Good for
I've made my mind up too.
What are you gonna do, President?
I'm staying here, in this world.
We don't have much choice.
With you, Evan.
Wow, he made his mind up quick.
You are?
Yeah. Turns out I
And thus,
really
young
like
Evan,
you, so.
though heavy of heart, resolved to honor the dying wish of his dearest friend by becoming a king once more. And Roland, sensing something special in his youthful companion, decided to join him on his journey.
It says an announcer guy. Oh, I can save it. Oh, King in Exile. Alright, so I finished the first section of the game, it seems.
Okay,
That's probably just the prologue.
The next file.
Yeah, chapter 1 complete.
Next file.
Hideaway Hollow.
Are we going to the next file?
What? The next
2.
chapter.
The kingdom to come.
My kingdom come.
The kingdom comes. The kingdom comes.
If I'm to become a king again, I'll need to convince a kingmaker to help us. Is that what you call your father and mother? Kingmakers? A kingmaker? Oh. Yes, a monarch must have the power to serve his people. And that power is in the form of a giant dragon that stands behind them. A kingmaker is a magical creature blessed with great power. By bending one to his will, a king proves that he is worthy to lead his nation. Wait, so you become a king by taming a dragon? That's awesome!
Huh.
So, it's a mark of authority? But he didn't have a dragon, did he? So it's like,
Yes.
there's multiple ways of doing it? Yes, but not just that. It's also a guardian. In times of need, it can come to a nation's aid. A single kingmaker has the strength of an entire army.
Really?
Yeah, it's a big old dragon. Is that so? I'm guessing they're pretty big. Oh yes, some of the size of a castle.
Well now.
You don't say. And you mean to tame one of these things? I wonder if you could climb it Shadow of the Colossus style. Wait a minute. You were a king until just recently, right? Oh cool, I was gonna ask this question. Shouldn't you have one of these kingmakers already?
Not exactly.
Well, my father only died a month ago, you see. We hadn't quite got around to that part yet. I thought at first I thought it said, my father only died a month ago. For like, once. For the first time. So, you know, we thought I'd give him a couple more deaths and then I'll try. So I was never a true king. Not really. If the ceremony had gone ahead as planned, I would have my kingmaker by now. But of course, it didn't. I wonder what's happening with your kingmaker now that you're out of the picture. Well, let's go get him back in the picture then, eh?
What? Me? Yeah,
No, the
get me
king.
back in the picture.
Evan. Evan. Oh, is that the...
Skibidi-doo.
Check it out. That's... Ooh.
Oh,
That's awesome looking.
is that the dragon?
Yeah, that's a kingmaker.
Right.
Ooh.
Oh,
Whoa! It can phase through things.
I like how it went. Oh,
Trust me.
Kingmaker,
I'm a
Ding Dong
rat.
Dell
Oh,
has
trust
recognized me
I'm a dad.
as the rightful ruler of this realm. I stand before you, your new king!
Look how evil you've made everything. You rat bastard. I see. So in all likelihood, Mousinger Oz has taken control of your kingmaker already. That's why we're gonna need Mentos, the fresh maker.
Yeah, I'm a fresh
Yes,
maker.
which means I'll have to find a new one. A new kingmaker for our new kingdom. An even bigger one! And where do we find one exactly? There can't be too many of these things. I think we might have a chance of meeting one if we visit the King's Cradle beyond Cloud Coil Canyon. Bloody hell, that's a lot of C and K noises. The King's Cradle? It's a holy place for the where a kingmaker is enshrined. Every kingdom has one. So, if a kingmaker happened to be at loose ends, we could visit them at their King's Cradle and try to convince them to sign up with us. Could I collect them all? Exactly, and if the stories are true, there is a kingmaker in the place I mentioned which is yet to be claimed. What are we waiting for? Let's go! Alright! Ah, one moment. Evan's Essentials unlocked. Oh, he's got a cool cloak now. Is he gonna fight? Now I can fight beside you, Roland! Yep. So the king's gonna fight too. Heh. Well, alright. But take it easy to begin with, okay? The party menu. For partying.
So now do you get to play as her?
Him!
Him.
Bloody hell, Aaron. That's like you don't even want to know what gender he is.
He, switch between them.
Yeah.
Who you want to be?
I'll
I'll
put
try her.
him.
Him.
He's got the same weapons.
Boy. Yeah, we'll try the little boy anyway. That
Give him
sounds
broadsword.
weird.
Broadsword, broadsword. And that was an accident. His ranged weapon is a magic.
What are you gonna do?
Wait a second, did I? I don't know.
Yeah. What
Oh, he's got
the
multiple.
hell?
No, it's not. Oh, it is too, but
Yeah.
not yet.
Okay. We'll
He's
do
got an
this a
old
little
clip
bit
on.
overtime.
So he's got more abilities. He's got multiple magics already.
Okay.
I just want to see how he plays. Well, maybe we'll check that in the next one.
Okay. Ciao for now.
Ciao for now!